just all on my own grind. And they won't stop hitting my phone line. These hoes, they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out tripping.
Welcome to the Frankly Speaking Bull Sports Podcast. It's your boy Frank B.
SH in the building with you, Frank. What's happening?
It's the Bull Sports Podcast where we talk all sports, straight up sports, that good bull.
Yes.
We talk about what we want to talk about. We don't want to talk about what they want to talk about.
No, sir. Our shit. So we're going to talk what we're going to talk about.
So let us know what we about, man.
Hey, man. Where we from? South side of Chicago. Yes. Born and raised. That's what we represent. Like Frank said, man, this podcast is us having fun, man. So don't take anything personal. We respect all athletes. We respect everybody. Take this shit if you want. We don't really give a shit.
Westbrook.
But let's get into it, Frank. Let's kick this thing off, man. What we want to kick this thing off with, man? Let's jump into something. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. So I want to get into this NFL activity, man. There's a lot going on right now.
Yes.
Some punk wanted to stay in Green Bay, but
yeah, let's not even bring that guy's name up. How about that?
I forgot. I forgot what the guy's name.
Whatever. Choke artist? Can we say choke artist?
He's never won.
Yes.
Once he won once.
Yes.
One time.
Yeah, that's a big re-sign for them though. You got to give them credit because I definitely was thinking he was gonna go probably back to the West Coast. So yeah, I don't like those dudes either, but
they paid a lot of money though, man.
They did.
See how they do it though.
They did. They get a little more money with that contract for the cable contracts or whatever that is, but that's still pretty impressive. But they got a lot of pieces they have to re-sign.
But I think that Devontae Adams, I don't think he's happy about that franchise tag.
I would not be happy, and that dude's getting paid, and why not pay this dude? He's the number one wide receiver in the NFL.
How many stories was it when he was talking about he won top money in the league, top receiver?
And what I think about it also, okay, if you're going to franchise tag him, you got to go bring him help. Who are you going to bring in? Because
they can't sign nobody else.
You're right. They're going to be maxed out. They got to get the DN Gary, too, from Michigan, the kid, the left end. They got to re-sign him, right?
They can't sign nobody else, though, because where's their cap space coming from? Like I said, we got to see how it play out, man. But
exactly. How about, talking about that, how about Russell Wilson to Denver?
Russell Wilson is nice, man. That man is going to be nice over there. They got Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, Tim Patrick. They got Patrick out there, the kid Patrick. They had to give up the tight end, but, I mean, you got Russell Wilson. You make them I'm hoping with the Bears hopefully become a contender. Can you say contender with Denver with Russell Wilson there?
I mean, I think so. It's going to be hard. They got the Chiefs over there. The Chargers is kind of weak, but they got Devontae Williams too, though, the rookie, the running back. So.
And you know what you got to say also, they got a shot, man. Anybody's been doing it. NFL is very open right now. Him going over there, you also think about, how about Seattle's division? Who's left?
Seattle is not even a part of that division anymore.
Blew it up. So no more of that. Thank God. I was tired of seeing the Seahawks in the playoffs anyways.
They're about to be the Detroit Lions.
Yes. Y'all can suck because we've been sucking for a long time. So y'all can take that over.
Here goes Drew Lock.
There you go, Drew Lock. So speaking about that, let's talk about the free agents that are out there, man. We got a lot of good free agency out there. We got some big names. Tyrell Matthew, the Honey Badgers out there. He's going to test his free agency.
That'd be nice, man. I mean, I hope the Bears can get somebody, but Tyrann Mathieu is going to get paid. I think he's going to go back to the Chiefs, though.
Yes, he is. Well, I don't know if they have the money like you just talked about because they did franchise tag their left tackle Orlando Brown, which I would have loved the Bears to grab, but they did franchise tag him. So, like you said, where's the money at, man? Because that man's going to get paid. He got a Super Bowl ring. How many Pro Bowls has he been to? At least 3 or 4?
I mean, he's been to at least a couple of them. He's nice, though. He's been balling. He's going to get paid regardless of where he go.
Okay, well, the draft is coming up, right? Free agency starts the 16th, actually. By the March 16th is free agency, and it's open. Let's hope the Bears are active, please.
Active. Trades are going to be nice, too, though. Because, free agency and trades are going to go hand in hand, especially with the draft, too.
I'm worried about just us getting a special teamers like we usually do, or some people who are washed up, so... Let's hope they prove me wrong.
We got a new management, man. New everybody, so we got to see what happens, man.
Speaking of that, let's talk about the Bears.
Hey, the Bears.
You ready about that? Let's talk about your boys, man.
Welcome to Chicago, Ryan and Matt.
Oh, again, Matt.
Double take.
Eberflus. We're looking at Matt.
Eberflus.
I like it.
Plus.
I like it. So, defensive guy coming from Indianapolis.
I like
Are
him,
you
man.
excited?
He's talking good, man. I like him. He's strong defense. People want to play hard for him.
Okay.
He says he wants people to play hard for him, and that's what Indianapolis did. The Colts. I don't really even like the Colts, but everybody respected what they did a little bit, I guess.
You can say our new GM, made a good decision with his first pick as head coach.
I think so, man. He's talking the game. I mean, but let's just get one thing understood.
Let's talk about that.
Nobody cares what he says right now.
I'm 100%. I really do. I'm tired of listening.
None of it matters. All of the tired of listening. All of the interviews.
Hey, you know what that reminds me of? It's like the crazy ex-girlfriend that just wants to get back with you, and you're just like, man, I ain't trying to listen to her no more, man.
That's the same question.
Bears have been very miserable. I've been miserable with them. I'm a true Bears fan, just to get thought straight. So, yeah, I can talk my shit. I go to games. I travel to watch them play, so I'm going to talk my shit. Yep.
That Vegas game was amazing, though, man.
Yes.
We're viral on Twitter.
Yes.
Check Tariq Cohen page. You'll see us.
Yes. Speaking of that, what game do you look forward to in the season coming up, which we're going to travel to, because we do travel to every game, which we are going to take the game. We're going to take the podcast on the road, too. We're going to interview Bears fans. Any Bears fan, request a game you want us to go to, and we're going to interview people also. Speaking of the Bears, what two positions do you think they should attack in free agency first and foremost?
Man, I think that main thing got to be receiver and offensive line. There's a couple of good offensive linemen out there. You got Ryan Jensen, Armstead.
Yes.
It's going to take some money. You got to pay up for them. But
so, speaking of that, I mean, do you re-sign Allen Robinson?
Hell no.
No. Thank you. I'm happy we agree on that one, Frank. Definitely do not re-sign him. Shocker. And who's the fast kid out of Seattle that's a free agent right now? He's at the tip of my tongue.
Seattle's a free agent?
Yeah. Lockett.
He's a free agent?
Yes, he is a free agent.
I'd rather take DJ Chark, though, man.
DJ Chark?
DJ Chark's a free agent, too.
I wouldn't mind that. DJ Chark. All right, so wide receiver, and what's your second? What else do you think they need to attack?
If you can get somebody on the defensive line, I feel like maybe Akeem Hicks. I know he's a little injury prone. Maybe he's too expensive, but we got to see who we can get, man. We probably can get somebody a little older.
I mean, he's pretty old, but the tweets he's been putting out, I don't think he's coming back. So we can say about Hakeem Hicks.
And we got some draft picks too, though, man. We got to see what the new regime do. We can't.
We got 5 picks. 5 picks, right? A second rounder. Well, I think in the free agent market, they should definitely go after Tyrann Mathieu. I love the Honey Badger here. I think he'd make our defense incredible. I think he would fit the defensive standard here also. A great Bear safety. Yeah. We got one of the best linebackers in football, Roquan Smith. So I agree with you. But I think they should go get themselves a left tackle or even spend some money on the center. You got to spend some money on the O-line, man. You got to protect
somebody. We got to get one of those positions, man.
You got to protect the kid.
We got a couple young linemen, a couple people that's been there. Mm-hmm. We might lose a couple linemen too in free agency, but I don't think they're that important. I mean, they obviously haven't been that good.
Well, one thing I'm worried about though is sometimes when you draft a defensive coach, you worry about an offense. What kind of offense you're going to get.
They got the boy from the Packers though. Jesse, man. Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. So you got him, Luke Skywalker. Okay.
Man.
We're gonna need him to be a Jedi mind and help Justin Fields become a knight, whatever the hell they are. So
Justin got it, man. He gonna do it, man. Justin's gonna show up.
I don't like Ohio State players at all. I'm a Michigan fan, by the way. So I'm rooting for Justin Fields, man. I like the potential. I've seen him destroy Michigan when he was there. So
you say you did what?
Yeah, I saw him that. So let's hope he can do that in the league. You know what I'm saying? I think we should be a running team first and foremost, though. That's one thing I like about defensive coordinators. They do like to run the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing with him, like he was saying, that he likes, from knowing so much about the defense, he's able to help with the reaction as far as what the offense is doing and play off and know what kind of defense is going to cover whatever offense they want to play or what Justin should be expecting. So I think it'll be good for Justin, make him learn more defenses in the NFL because last year, man, we seen how many times on the sideline there was nobody talking to him on the sideline. I mean, the rough games he had. Right. Game plan. You could say I'm a homer. So what? I mean, we just didn't have a good setup for him, man. Everybody else got a better chance. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, as bad as he was in a better situation than we were.
Yeah, they had 1 million draft picks too, and they did pretty well on some of them. I mean, we've missed a lot of draft picks. So let's hope this regime gets it right. But we have hit on some, so I won't talk that much shit. Roquan Smith was a old draft pick from the old regime, which I'm so happy that it's gone. Speaking of that, like I said, what's the 2 positions of drafts you think should be? Like second and third pick, what do you think they should draft?
Man, if we can get a good receiver, if we
Okay.
can somehow find out to get a top receiver, somebody drops in the draft, or
Right.
we make a good trade.
Yeah, like
I
a
think
Jamar Chase side, it'd be nice.
It'd be
Something
nice if we can
like
get
that.
somebody like Jamar Chase. The
Yeah.
guy that's from Ohio State, he'd
Yes.
be nice. I mean, you never know, though, man. You got to see how the draft goes. I feel like it's going to
Mm-hmm.
be some trades, too, though, like I said. So we got to wait to see when the draft come up, man, and see what we do. I mean, we got a second-round draft pick. We can
Mm-hmm.
get somebody quality a third round. We're going to get a draft pick from losing A-Rob, too. That's another reason why it'd be good not to sign him.
I understand that, but like I said, second round wide receiver. I mean, we got to see how deep the draft is, also, which we will break down next week on the next episode. We'll break down the draft, but I see it as you got to go with the best talent available. But I would aim for offensive line, man. I think everything's got to be built around the kid. You know what I mean? Defensive lineman also, we can get a good defensive tackle in there. That'd be great. Hakeem Hicks will be gone. Our D line is, depth is going to go down. So we definitely need a kid who can play up front and protect Roquan Smith. Or you can get a safety. I definitely think we need a DB, safety, or O-line. You got to protect what the best things of the franchise,
Definitely
right?
O-line.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And D-line. We need anybody, man.
Definitely anybody, but we need quality players. And can we get kids from like Alabama, from Georgia? How about this big kid that ran a 4.7? How about that kid? Can you just drop to us?
How about that kid that was like fighting defensive linemen because he was embarrassing them?
Oh, the left tackle out of nowhere university.
Left tackle,
Yeah, I
That
saw
man
him. I
beast.
saw him. But
Like 6'6".
remember, that's one-on-one. Can he really do it in the NFL? Anybody can do it when you're expecting it, but when it's against a rush or a
Man,
pass,
like a monster.
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta
But-
be athletic, though. You're right.
yeah, you're right. So
We need somebody. We need talent, man. We need to change every on offense and defense. We need to change everything. That's what we need to change.
what do you see in the Bears' future? What do you see in this next year? Do you want to see maybe a playoff team? I'm okay with just get us being competitive again. I miss being competitive. That's one thing I love about football. I played it also. I coached it. You got to be competitive, man. One thing about the Bears, they were not aggressive last year. Like you said, sometimes they didn't give a shit. They really didn't. And it showed
It was
in their
coaching, man.
performances.
They gave up on the coaching. It took long enough. He was supposed to been got fired. He was not playing the young players.
Yeah.
Not even just Justin Field. Even the linemen that could have took some experience from playing. He'd rather play the older players than not even going to be on the roster. So infatuated playing Dalton. He's not even going to be a Chicago Bear this year.
Exactly.
It was a complete waste of time for us.
Okay.
No disrespect to him, even though I said he was injury prone and old. What did he come here and be?
Injury prone and old.
So
Complaining.
yeah, so
I like, what I do like to hire, though? I like Alan Williams, the D coordinator that he was with in Indianapolis. I think the kid's going to run it great. He's a young guy. Give him a shot, man. I expect their defense. Top 5 defense he had over there with the Colts. And they're very good. And they
we're
kind
going
of
back to a 4-3 too. So
yeah, and look who their their linebacker was playing amazing, and we got a great linebacker, and we got some great defensive linemen also. We still got Mac. We still got the sack leader of last year, your boy.
hey, if we get Roquan and Mac playing on a great level, healthy, I think we have a good defense, man. 4-3, we don't have to worry about Khalil Mack or Roquan Smith, man, coverage anymore. We didn't need that to begin with. Even though our defense was good at times, but we just never really had a real direction, man, and the defense couldn't believe in the offense. I just want to see the Bears build. I don't really even have any expectations. If we don't make the playoffs, I still would be happy if we build and have Justin Fields looking like a real quarterback.
Yes.
David Montgomery looking like a top running back in the league because that's what he can do if we have a respectable offense.
That's why you see I keep saying offensive lineman, man. And drafting and free agency, you have to protect your best assets. And our best assets on offense are Justin Fields and Montgomery. Whatever we draft with. We got Mooney still. We got a couple pieces. We got a good tight end. I like our young tight end coming in. I think he's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Mooney's going to be nice. He's not a number 1, but he's a good receiver, man. So
exactly.
We use him the right way.
Yeah.
We good, man.
We're going to see, speaking of a great GM, what's the show about? Frankie Speaking Bull, man. Let's talk about these Bulls, Frank. Let's jump into this Bulls talk. Let's talk about these Bulls. That's what we're talking about. You know what? Hold on. Let's talk about the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the NBA first. We're going to end with the Bulls because, man, we love talking bullshit and we love talking about the Bulls and we're very passionate about this. But let's talk about this NBA talk right now. First and foremost, who is your MVP right now, Frank?
MVP, I got Mr. Joel Embiid.
Yes.
No injuries going on.
Yes.
Everything goes the same. I mean, I feel like Ja Morant is making a strong case. Steph Curry has always made a strong case.
Always. I mean, if KD never got hurt, he'd be my number one pick of all time. He's the best basketball player in the world.
If they had the top record for sure, and he didn't never get hurt. Giannis is playing good too.
Yeah.
But I think Embiid got it because that man is simply amazing.
Yeah, we saw him destroy the Bulls the other night. It was kind of something crazy. This man is literally unguardable. He's like Hakeem Olajuwon with handles and can do everything.
Step back threes.
Yeah, plays defense,
pull-ups,
rebounds,
post moves. He's dunking on you.
Yeah,
he's
passing the ball.
Everything.
Yeah, we can definitely agree. Embiid is MVP of the NBA right now.
If he stays healthy, man, he was an MVP candidate last year until he got he got injured and he missed like 2-3 weeks. He was the MVP candidate last year. So I mean, if he stays healthy and goes throughout the whole year balling at the level of playing, how many games straight? Is he over 30 plus now? So
yeah, and you got to think about, and he just got James Harden.
It's gonna make him better, man. James Harden likes to pass the ball as much as he likes to shoot and dribble. You know, he wants to dribble till he can pass. So I mean, that's a benefit for Joel Embiid.
Let's see how happy James lasts there, because he began.
He gets to dribble the ball now. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, that's true. It's just them two, and like the other three people don't count. But hey, it works for them, man.
That's the type of team they got, though. I mean, pick and roll with Embiid is unstoppable.
You think they're good enough to beat? Okay, that's cool. You think they're good enough to beat the Heat or the Bucks?
They can be. I mean, the Heat is tough because of the defensive style that they play, man.
Yeah.
Bam Adebayo is nice too, man. There's not a lot of good big man in the league, but big man definitely make a big difference. I mean, especially with Bam, the way he's playing, his defense, rebounding, and I mean, he's not shooting threes, but he's definitely pulling up on you. He's scoring when he get a chance. He's going up strong. And that like I say, it's not even just him playing defense, but it's the whole system. They tough, man. They got 3-pointer shooters everywhere. They got Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero.
Yeah, and they got your boy Jimmy, whatever, Buckets,
Jimmy Buckets,
whatever he is.
The leader of the team.
Whatever.
The $100 million man that everybody said wasn't $100 million man.
Okay, they got that guy. And
with the cowboy boots.
They got that guy. I still say Milwaukee's Milwaukee, man. They're the world champs. Giannis is Giannis.
I like Drew, man.
I would love to see that matchup in the Eastern Conference Finals against Giannis against Embiid. I think that's like Clash of the Titans, man. Those are the two best players, two of top 5 players in the world right now. We can agree to disagree, but man, those two dudes going against each other, that's a matchup. I paid top money to see those dudes play. We would literally try to go watch that game. I don't care.
It'd be a nice game.
We went last year. Remember, we saw Brooklyn against we saw KD against.
I saw the pile out there with Billy Donovan, trying to.
Yeah, we did. We saw the future. We did. We saw the future out there, man. We did. We
got pictures of that for proof.
Yeah, I mean, who is the best team in the West Coast for you?
West Coast, man. I want to say it's hard, man, but I want to say that as long as if Chris Paul is healthy, I got the Suns.
You got Suns all day.
I got Suns all day.
Golden State Warriors. Splash Brothers are back. They haven't been playing that good since Klay's gotten back. I know that. But I think it's playoff time, and they know how to play. That's a whole different season. NBA playoffs are like, man, it's a different season, bro.
They can still turn it on any time, though.
Exactly. I think they're going to mesh together. You know what I mean? They've been struggling, but it's cool. I think they just want to be top 4. They're going to be a problem. Nobody wants to see the Warriors in the playoffs. I don't care who you are.
But we got to think about Draymond Green. Ain't been that healthy, too, though, man.
Exactly. Winston,
their whole
right?
team hasn't really been that healthy. And their team has went to being the more inexperienced team. With the Suns, they looking like they poised with this now, man.
They are different. I agree with you.
They play different, man. Like, it's experience, man. Then they added JaVale McGee.
JaVale shacking the fool.
I'll give it to him. He's balling, though.
He's balling. He is balling. He is balling. The Suns are a problem. Golden State. Man, you know what? We played them, about a week ago? Memphis
is nice, too.
I like how they play basketball. It's kind of old school Memphis basketball.
Ja Morant is amazing, man.
Ja Morant is unbelievable.
I got a question for you, man.
Yeah.
This is a big question.
Yeah.
And, me being the biggest D-Rose fan of all time, everybody knows this about me.
Yep. Number 2 is Kobe. Kobe's is number 2.
Kobe is definitely a good basketball player. We need to keep him on the Bulls.
Okay, anyways.
But Ja Morant
versus
Derrick Rose MVP season this year versus his 2011 MVP season.
Oh, my God.
How do you feel about that?
That's a great question, Frank. I got to give it to you. Oh, man. D-Rose MVP year was different, man. Like, dude was just
unguardable.
On another planet, bro.
Too big.
Dude, he was
Too fast.
I'm gonna tell you one game that's what I was just watching when he played the Clippers, and they were
Too strong.
Yeah, and they were shouting out MVP in LA, dog, at the Clippers Center, whatever the Staples Center, at the Staples Center, shouting out MVP, and this dude destroyed Chris Paul. He put up like 38 on his head, and he destroyed Chris Paul.
He went on a murder run of the point guards of like everybody that was hot in the league. He was killing everybody, man. He was unguardable. He didn't get stopped into the playoffs when they literally had to go 3-on-1.
But Ja Morant, man, he's not only look like it's hard because like D Rose's team was kind of trash. I mean, I grew up in the Jordan era. I know a lot of you were, big fan of those teams, but they were like a hustle team. They weren't like a very good basketball team. I'm keeping it real. We talking some shit and some bullshit. Let's keep it real. Ja Morant's team is very good. They have Steven Adams. Oh my!
We said at the same time, he's a beast, man. That man.
What's the other kid they got over there? Jackson too.
Problem. They got Desmond Bane.
They got Desmond Bane shooting lights out, and they all play defense. They all hustle. They all play hard for each other, and they're young and they're having fun, and they don't know no better, bro. Look at the Bengals. When you don't know no better, you're a problem, man, because you're young and you're just having fun out there destroying teams. And they are dangerous, man. And Ja is doing that for him, bro. And
so
he ain't got
Ja.
Yeah. I take Ja right now. Yeah.
Over D Rose.
Yeah, I think because you know what?
I say similar, man.
You say similar. I say Ja right now because, man, the things he's been doing lately, that dunk he had the other night, bro. Come on, bro.
He's been having a lot of amazing highlights. 360 layups.
I mean, yeah, we can talk about D Rose's dunk on Dragic.
We don't want to get into his highlights. I can go on all day.
Okay, okay, but I mean, like dunk wise, like Ja is like dude is putting on
some nice dunks.
Human highlight reel kind of shit, y'all.
You want to talk about can he go any higher? I mean, Stacey King can tell you.
I understand. Hey, I'm not listening. I'm the biggest D Rose fans too. I loved it. But look, I'm mad the Bulls didn't build around him correctly, but they're doing that well in Memphis.
Memphis is a better team for sure.
Yeah,
I just say the years are similar because now the NBA is a lot more high scoring, a lot more points in the league. He having a couple more assists.
Yeah,
a little more rebounds.
Shooting a lot better.
Threes. There's a lot more threes shooting in the league now. Even though Derrick Rose did start shooting threes his MVP year, that was his first year, like shooting threes. But I got another question for you too, man. Speaking of Ja Morant and the Grizzlies, man, that's my sleeper team of the year, man. I got the Grizzlies
going to the finals.
I mean, if anybody upsets somebody and goes to the finals, I feel like it's gonna be the Grizzlies.
I think they're all good to that. Like I said, I just think it's going to be out of the Western Conference. I got the Suns coming out or Golden State, bro. Like, I think it's them two right there. Nobody else matches up with those two teams. The Lakers are terrible. Bro, the Lakers are like 10 games under 500.
Trash baggy.
They are trash. As much as they want to blame Westbrook, I don't want to get off some, but come on, man. Whose team is that?
You said Russell who?
I'm not gonna say it. I respect that man. You know what? I know where you're going with it.
I do respect his name. You have to play better. Make some shots.
I gotta agree with you there.
Practice your jump shot. Hey, stop bricking all the goddamn time. Maybe they won't call you that. All right.
He did that 20-20-20 for Nip, and I respect that. I thought that was a dope shit.
I mean, he's done a lot of impressive stuff. He's been one of my favorite players for a long time. But I feel like now, get in the gym, shoot some jump shots.
And the Knicks and the Lakers are fucking terrible, so let's not even waste our time.
Lakers are pretty bad.
Remember LeBron? How about last year when LeBron was talking about the 10 team in, and he was like, whoever came up with it was an idiot. And now look what he's about to be in. He's about to be in the play-in game.
He didn't want to play in. Now he's about to be in the play-in.
Actually, sucks.
No, he's not. He's not even going to make the play-in.
He might not even make the play-in.
Not even going to make the play-in.
Fucking Portland might beat them. Why don't Lakers just fucking...
Portland playing better.
You know what they should do?
Better without Paul
George. I know what they're doing. I know they're tanking to get little LeBron.
3 years ahead of time. That's amazing.
That's what they're tanking. That's exactly... I like that. I like the move.
LeBron's the GOAT.
LeBron's the GOAT of moves.
Yep,
he just predicted that. Hey, so speaking of that... Let's get into what we love, man. Chicago Bulls.
I got one more.
Hold on.
Man.
Okay,
I got one more.
Go ahead.
I got one more. Give me the young player of the year. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
I want to shout out R.J. Barrett, man. That man has been balling.
Mm-hmm.
He came in with high expectations, but with some other high profile players. But he playing good this year, man. He probably playing the most consistent out of anybody on the Knicks.
Okay.
If anybody is terrible on the Knicks, it is not R.J. Barrett. We can bang.
What happened to that team? Damn.
Julius Randle forgot how to play basketball.
Or this Tom Thibodeau. Nobody's buying that shit no more time. Pack it up. On to the next project that you're gonna go nowhere with. Anyways, speaking of that, you know who I got? Oh, you know who I got? That was a great question. You know, I got Scottie Barnes from Toronto. Problem.
You
that
talking about
kid
during the regular year or during the All-Star break though?
I'm talking about the whole year. This kid's been balling the whole year. He's been balling the whole year since he's touched the damn court. You know who else has been playing good lately too? Kate Cunningham.
Kate Cunningham's been balling.
They won 5 out of their last 6. Dude's been balling, bro. He's kind of reminds me like of a Grant Hill.
We
like
gotta
a
play
new
them
version
next
of
too,
Grant
man.
Hill. Yeah, we actually do play them, man. We actually play them next, man. We play them tomorrow, actually. Hold on, Frank. Speaking of that, give me your top 2 games of the week.
I got game to look out for. I got the Knicks and the Grizzlies. Speaking of the bum Knicks, we're gonna see how they do, man.
Oh, Knicks and Grizzlies. Where they playing?
Play
Okay.
I think they play in Memphis too.
Might drop 50 on their head because who's gonna
gonna kill them though.
So okay.
Ja Morant is must see TV. Like anytime he plays, that's a must see game.
Tune in, bro. We got to see him live. We got to see him live.
That would be fun. That'd be fun. I should go to the Bulls game with him this year. But
so
I also got the Bucks and the Warriors, man. I got Saturday the Bucks and the Warriors.
Bucks they play on Saturday. Game of the week.
Hey, I mean the Bucks are hot. The Warriors need to win some games. They've been losing a lot of games, so that's gonna be a good game, man.
I think I agree with you there. I like that. Let me hit you with my 2 right here. I got Suns versus Heat. They play tomorrow. I think that's going to be that could be right. That could be this finals matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the Suns play good without Chris Paul, and they got Cameron Payne, which I think is one of the. I'm not even going to talk about Cameron Payne.
Let's not even talk about. You know what? Dude's in the league. All right.
I mean,
he playing the finals next year,
so that's good for us.
He playing the finals last year.
He did. They play good without Chris Paul, though, man. Even Devin Booker.
And I don't like the Heat, so I don't even want me. But I think that's a good matchup. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like the Heat. I don't fucking like the Heat.
But see, that's 2 teams that are very good though going against each other, man.
I agree with you.
That's the finals. That's gonna be a good finals, man.
Okay. Oh, I like. This is my real favorite game of the week right here. The 76ers against Brooklyn. That's going to be a very good game. Thursday.
I can tell you one person that's not going to play basketball in that game.
Who's that?
I forgot his name.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
You know why? Because he's in the corner learning how to shoot the corner 3. That's why.
You a good goddamn lie.
He's in a corner 3 right now trying to shoot threes.
On 2K?
From Kyle Korver's trying to teach him how to shoot threes.
He's practicing on 2K? That man don't take no jump shots in real life. He don't practice jump shots in real life.
Hey, man. Hey, all I got to say is KD is going to destroy whoever. He hopes James Harden tries to guard him. He's going to try to put up 55, 60
they got some defense players. They got Tobias Harris, Matisse Thybulle.
I hope Embiid his big ass step up too, because you know the Grand.
Embiid is not guarding KD.
The Slim Reaper is
let KD guard Embiid.
Okay. Well, he'll try.
He'll try.
They're both unguardable, but I'm telling you right now, I got KD going for 45. If you're a betting man, go with KD for 45.
It's going to be a good game, though, man. I mean, I think the 76ers are legit, man, and they're not really missing nobody right now.
They are, but I don't think they got everything for it. You know what I mean? I don't think they got every piece. They do have one of the best players. James Harden sometimes disappears in the playoffs. That's well known. That's well documented. So
it's the best team he's ever been on, too, though. We got to also acknowledge that he's on the best team he's ever been on.
No. Let's not say that.
What team was better?
The Chris Paul and his Houston that last year with Houston and Chris Paul
got hurt, though. And then even with Chris Paul, I mean, Joel Embiid is better than anybody I've played with.
If he don't get hurt, if Chris Paul don't get hurt, they might beat the Warriors in 7 games.
But that team is still better now, though. With Joel Embiid and the role players they got, Tobias Harris, Matisse Thybulle, Tyrese Maxey is balling over there. He's been averaging 20 games since James Harden got there. They didn't have nothing like that over there.
You're 100% right. I 100% agree with you.
Philly is nice, man.
All right, man. Let's quit talking about all that, man. You know what team that matters to us, man. Let's talk about these Bulls, Frank, man.
My team, man.
We on a losing streak right now, though, man. What's going on, man?
We need to get healthy, man. Caruso coming back first. He'll be back this weekend. Hopefully, I think I'm going to speak it into existence.
But I mean, what are we going to talk about giving excuses about being hurt, having COVID? Like, man, there's other teams dealing with this, bro. Like,
there's no excuses, man. We got to go through the season. There's no excuses.
I mean, but
the season's going how we needed to go. We good.
I agree with you. We are fourth. We are fourth in the East behind, like I said, Bucks, Philly, and the Heat. Which I think I'm not panicking, man. I'm just worried because remember, there's only 17 games left, dog. So
it's a good 17 games, man. We good, man.
I know, but
we don't need to be number 1 seed.
I don't even care about the seeding, to tell you the truth. What I'm worried about is can this team figure it out to play defense? Because at the end of the day, our defense is really bad, right? We play, like you said, we play the Pistons tomorrow, which won 5 out of 6. Then we play the Cavs, Kings, Jazz, and Suns. Can we win, let's say, 3 out of 5?
I think we can. We definitely can. We need to win some games.
Yeah.
We start off with the Pistons. DeMar DeRozan got to play a little bit better. Zach LaVine definitely got to play a little bit better. The whole team got to play a little bit better. But we getting some people back, too. Once we get Caruso back, Lonzo is a big piece. That's our starting point guard. 6'6", plays amazing defense out there. Also runs the offense and makes some threes. We need all that, man. I like Ayo. I love Ayo, but he's just a rookie, man. He has a lot on his shoulders right now we asking him to do.
Right.
Once we get healthy, I know it's only 17 games, man, but everybody's supposed to be coming back in these next couple weeks. We get a little bit of rhythm together. Hopefully, first round. We fight, man. We just got to fight and play hard. It's tough. It's tough for everybody, though, man. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no time to panic. Ain't no time to feel sorry for nobody, man. Everybody's going through it, man.
You're right, 100%. I agree with you there on, it's a tough schedule, but it's going to show us what we are, too. You know what I mean? A lot of people said we had a weak schedule. We would do 10 against teams over 500. Well, it is what it is. But it ain't about what you did before. It's about what you're going to do next. And the Bulls have an opportunity to play very good teams, get their confidence back up, get everybody back in the shuffle, get everybody where they need to be. I like the Tristan Thompson pickup. I think that was a good move right there by them. Our GM is, man, if the Bears GM is only half as good as already of AR, he's been balling for us. He's been a great GM. Just keep adding pieces to this team. Once we get everybody back, man, we are a problem. I think, like you said, Caruso and Lonzo, man, that's the best backcourt. Like, defensively and in prime time, prime minutes, man, we're going to be a problem. Pat Will's going to be back. I'm excited about that. We haven't really seen our team all year.
The Paul, man. We get the Paul back, we'll be okay, man. We 39-26 right now, man.
Yeah, 39-26. 39-26. So what is your real expectations for the Bulls this year, though? What are you thinking? First round, Eastern Conference? What is real for Frank this year for the Bulls?
I think that I'm going to say we going to...
And hold on real quick. That shirt is 1 of 1 Kobe shirt. I think Frank made that before the show started.
Is official from the United Center.
I think he's the only one that bought it.
Definitely from the United Center. You see it. My boy Kobe. Everybody gave up on him this year, but
he been balling lately.
We coming back, man. My boy Kobe definitely back in the building.
Yeah, he been balling. I ain't gonna lie.
Good, man. That's a lot of people showing him more respect now than it was at the beginning of the year.
You're right.
And you know what? I appreciate it. I don't know if Kobe does, but I appreciate it. All right.
You know who else I've been appreciating too? I'm happy Derrick Jones Jr. is back, man. He out there flying.
Tries to dunk on
the flight.
Everybody.
Yeah, the
he
airplane.
He has the ups to dunk on everybody.
He does. He got Giannis. He got Giannis the other night.
And he talked about it right in his face, too.
Yeah, he got Giannis, but even though we lost that game. He did, but we lost that game. But he did head it. He did. He dropped it on his head. I like Javonte Green, too. That's another one of my favorite players of the Bulls. I think dude just comes out and plays ball every single night.
Woo. The Woo. Yeah. I like his nickname, though. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, he is nice. I like Vooch. I think Vooch is having a good year for us. I think he ain't had no help on the boards all year. So, I mean, I think he battled the best he can.
We got Tristan Thompson now, though, so we got to see how that go.
Yeah, I'm happy. None against Bradley, but I don't think he's NBA ready. When he got picked up by Steven Adams, that's like your manhood right there. So,
bro, he just took him and walked away.
Yeah, I don't think he ever recovered from that.
DeMar DeRozan said, I was talking shit about him in the locker room. Don't worry about it. I got on the play. I ain't even got to talk about him.
Yeah,
the internet didn't do him as bad as I did.
Exactly. So, like I said, let me let you get back to your expectations for the Bulls this year, bro. What are you hoping for? What are you thinking? Tell me what you think, man, and I'll give you my opinion on it.
First of all, we got to get healthy.
Yeah.
If we can get fully healthy, we can play good. If DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine can average 25-plus every game in the playoffs.
Right.
Defensively, if we can get Lonzo back playing at a high level defensively,
right,
I think we got a chance, man. And what we really need, on top of all of that, we need Vooch, man. I'm not even asking him to play the best defense. We need him to come out and average 15 and 15.
Gotcha. And a miracle. We definitely need a miracle. So, again, let me get into what my expectations are. I think mine's just more realer. So, man, I would first and foremost, let's just get a playoff win, man. Let's get our first playoff win series in a long time. I think we can build from there, bro. I think for us to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals will be amazing. Don't get me wrong. I'm a realist, though, man. The finals, man, is different basketball, man. NBA playoff. I know NBA playoffs are different, bro. You gotta be built, and I don't see us having that makeup yet. I think Zach's got to learn how to win to get there. He's got to learn playoff basketball. He ain't never been a part of it.
It's one team every year, though, man. It's always a team that can make it because you never know, man. Playoff basketball, like you say, it's tough basketball. We got to see what happens, man. We got to see how everybody plays. And a miracle can happen. Like you said, we need a miracle. A miracle can happen. What happened with the Atlanta Hawks last year?
They lost and they went home.
In the Eastern Conference Finals, though. I mean, they did good.
That's
they
true.
They made some strides, though. So
They did.
We can get some wins.
I don't fucking like Atlanta either. I don't like them. I don't like the Knicks.
You don't like nobody in the Eastern
I don't really like nobody in the Eastern fucking Conference, to tell you the truth.
Hey, there's some tough teams, though. The Eastern Conference is tougher than the West right now.
Agreed. Those are all the best players are in the Eastern Conference. I mean, all the old ones I think are in the West. I'm excited to see I just want to go to the playoffs, man. I haven't been in a long time. I'm excited to go to the playoffs. I'm excited to see who we play. Right now, it's looking like if things stopped right now, I think we either be playing maybe Atlanta. I want to say maybe Atlanta in there, Frank. Let me see.
But you never know because of how tough it is going to be for the everybody is like within 1 to 3 games back of the whole 1 through 10. I mean,
I would personally
right now we don't know who we play though because of the play-in, so it depends on what happens with the play-in.
I know. Let's just say things fade out. I would love to. Who would you want to see in the first round out of those top 10 teams?
I know right now if we end up 4, we'd be 5. We would play the Celtics.
Right. I would rather play. Tell you the truth, I'd rather play the Celtics, and I'd rather play. Cleveland is tough, man.
I'd rather play anybody besides the number 8 Brooklyn Nets.
Agreed. Charlotte, bring Charlotte on. Atlanta, I would love to play Atlanta because I just don't like them, and I would bring fucking Atlanta.
So see, it actually be better if we don't finish at the top of the conference because if we finish at the top of the conference, we can play the Hawks or Brooklyn. I mean, those are the 2 best teams in the play-in right now.
I mean, if we let's say we won our first round series, I would like to play Miami. I'd rather play Miami over Philly or Milwaukee.
I feel like we're gonna end up playing either the Celtics, Toronto. Because we're gonna finish like 3 through 4 or something like that.
I know. I'm saying though, after the first round, I'm saying if we did advance in the first round, we'd have to play. I would love to play like Miami.
I don't know, man. You don't take Miami for granted. That's what you do.
I want to take Miami for granted.
I don't know why.
Bring Miami ass. Come on. No, pause. You know what I mean? I don't like Miami. Pat Riley alert. We'll tell him we're going to shut it down because I don't like Miami. I ain't never liked Miami.
I like Miami. I like the city of Miami.
The city of Miami is beautiful, but I don't like the Miami Dolphins. Nice. I don't like the Miami Marlins. I don't like the Miami Heat for sure.
Jimmy Butler's my guy.
Shout out to Jimmy. I don't like Jimmy.
I don't like his cowboy boots, but shout out to his cowboy boots.
Yeah, I don't like Jimmy at all. I don't like what they do over there. I'm a Bulls for life. You know what I mean? I do like KD. He's the best player in the world, the Slim Reaper for sure. Kyrie, my boy, too. But Frank, like I said, let's go win it all. It'd be nice, but first round, man. I'm happy with a first round victory. Move on to the second round, man.
We'll
you know what I'm saying?
I think we're gonna catch some people off guard.
All right, okay. Well, I want to say let's pick this segment that we've chosen ourselves. We're calling it the Chi-Town Athlete of the Week, right? And Frank, who is the Chi-Town Athlete of the Week? What's his name, sir?
I'm going to give a huge shout-out now. A big shout-out.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I get all the way in the mic. I'm going to give a huge shout-out to my boy, Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah.
Big Ayo is what I hear they calling him because that man is a grown man.
Yes, sir.
Fresh out of south side of Chicago, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Morgan Park.
Yes, sir.
100% sure. Shout out to my boy KD all day from Morgan Park too. They produce talent out of there.
There's yes, sir. Too, KD all day. Yes, sir.
That man, he's what hasn't he done this year? I know he hasn't looked good 100% of the time, but what hasn't he done from defense to offense?
Stepped up huge. The kid stepped up huge, man. Just to give you a little background, this is our made segment. We're gonna pick a Chicago Athlete of the Week. It won't matter what sport. We picked Ayo because the dude's been balling, and for our first episode, we wanted to make sure we picked a real Chi-Town person.
He's been a Chicago Athlete of
the Week
for the year so far.
For sure. For the year. For the year. Yes, and hey, man, thank you for tuning in, man, to Frankly Speaking Bull Sports Podcast, episode 1, man.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Hit the like button, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all, man.
From here.
Let's go.
And it's just like that.